I played it in Canada for Niagara-on-the-Lake,
Okay.
and that was when I fell in love with the game. It's like the speed of it, the physicality of it is just completely different. Like you go out there, you could get hit 47 times in one shift, and like you just go out there and do it again. You know what I
Just do
mean?
it again.
Like you just it kind of just builds like a mentality that you're just never gonna back down kind of mentality. So I always loved that, and it's like in field lacrosse, you could get the ball, you can maybe touch the ball a couple times a possession, and you might get slashed one time, or you might not even touch the ball, and you're just out there running around. Like in box lacrosse, everybody's touching the ball, zinging the ball around. You're getting a lot of reps every time. You're getting involved right away in the game. Because for me, I always struggled when I didn't touch the ball right away in field lacrosse. So there was times where I'm an off-ball guy, so like I'm not always carrying the ball, and sometimes you don't get passed to for a couple of possessions, and then your hands kind of get stiff. It's like it's negative degrees outside. It's raining. It's hailing. It's snowing, and sometimes you just get cold. And but for box cross, you're never cold. You're indoors. You're always moving. You're moving your feet. You're always sprinting on and off the bench. It's just more of a fast-paced game, and I kind of just fell in love with that aspect of it. And I knew I wanted to play at a high level and for indoor lacrosse.
Now, is there a professional league that is the other style that's not box?
Yeah, so
Okay.
the PLL is the Premier Lacrosse League. It used to be the MLL, it used to be Major League Lacrosse, but the PLL actually bought that league and kind of made it their own tournament style league. So they instead of having like home teams and everything, they just go to like a big stadium, like a big Foxborough stadium, or they go to Atlanta and go to a cool stadium there. Like they just use these giant stadiums and they just play like basically tournament style lacrosse where all the teams play in one weekend, and then they just keep traveling every weekend to different stadiums to kind of feel out what's going to be a hot spot for lacrosse. And then they keep the places that did really well fan base wise, and then they just keep adding on to those every year.
I
It's
gotcha.
pretty cool. It's kind of like soccer almost, where like some of the soccer leagues where they just travel around the big stadiums and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I was gonna say that does remind me of soccer, where
Yeah.
it's like they may be out of like Liverpool or somewhere, but you see them all the time in all these different places.
Right. Yeah. It's
That
kind of like
makes sense.
the new like marketing way of doing a sports league. It's pretty smart actually.
Yeah, I like it. It's I know that I'm probably gonna get shit in the comments for this comment, but it's kind of like the way that the Savannah Bananas marketed themselves, even though it's
Yeah.
not like baseball or
Yeah. It's not
something.
like
It's like
technically
the
like a
Harlem
pro league, but
Globetrotters.
yeah.
But that's why they're doing so well. They're selling out baseball arena stadiums that aren't selling out for their own
Right.
teams.
They're selling entertainment. They're not just selling
Yeah,
sports. Yeah. It's really
yeah.
smart actually.
So I do see the value in that whole like traveling aspect.